Hello and welcome to the Sligo Show with myself, Brendan Tierney. Today we're joined by rallying brothers Zach and Josh from Gilligan Motorsport. Zach, you were here before, but we wanted to get you both back and learn a bit more about rallying. So you had your first ever rally together, is that right? Yeah. In Mayo. So how did it go? The pause says no.
It's debatable, I suppose. We started off pretty well, I suppose. The weather didn't really help our situation.
So how would the weather, did it affect everyone, or because of your car, it wouldn't be as comparable to other cars?
Well, I suppose the boys in the four-wheel drive would have a lot more grip than us anyway, but front-wheel drive. But I suppose the kind of thing you'd want, I suppose, for starting off together, you'd probably want as easy as possible route as you can, dry. But sure, look, it was wet and it was tough, but we done well in stage 1. Stage 2 was cancelled, and then stage 3, which we knew was the kind of death trap of a stage, we were doing very well up until literally, I think we got to about a kilometre before the end, and we literally just went over a crest, and as soon as the weight lifted off the car, it just slid into a bog.
Remind me now again, driver and co-pilot.
I'm the co-driver, he's
co-driver, I'm the driver.
So it's your fault. Okay, well, is there many rally teams set up like you? Two brothers, from a country area, you've made the car yourselves?
I don't think there is. There might be.
There might be. Okay, so it's not a general thing.
No,
so you're kind of a rare enough.
I know there's brothers that drive separate cars and stuff. Yeah, but I don't know if there's a.
Yeah, I suppose most brothers would fight a lot.
Yeah, they'd probably just fight.
So you get on really well, so in general.
We do.
You've no choice as you. If you go to a stage that's called the death trap, you go, you better.
Yeah, we both knew it kind of going in that the third stage was going to be one that, because even the start of it was all just so choppy and changey. So we kind of knew it going in that we needed to just keep our heads on, and we just got caught out. It was a 200 over a bump.
Now, what's a 200 over a bump?
So it's 200 meters.
Okay, because it's not 200 kilometers now.
Over a bump, and it was into a square right. So we're on the brakes coming to literally a square right.
Yeah.
So we hit the bump, hit the ground, just pulled us into a bog.
Okay.
It's.
I know injuries or anything like that. It was.
No.
I presume in that kind of a crash, you're not. We'd all probably be just freaking out, but you'd be frustrated that it's happened. We'd be afraid.
Yeah.
Are you ever afraid in the car? I presume not. You can't be doing it, other.
No. I suppose, I was saying to Josh, the conversation yesterday, I couldn't tell you half the stuff we done in the car in Mayo, it's just you're kind of in the zone, really.
Yeah, no, I can imagine. You don't have time to be overthinking it. Yeah. Well, it's coming so quick. And I've seen cameras inside cars and that, it's poof. And the detail. So when you're reading the notes, are you looking up as well ever?
Yeah. So I'd kind of look up every few notes just to kind of grasp where I am, if I'm going too fast or I'm going too slow.
Okay.
Because there has to be a rhythm to it, because if I'm calling out 3 notes ahead, he's going to be on the third note,
do you completely go, whatever he says, that's what's happening? Or do you go, I can see that's not, obviously it's a bit of that, I'm sure. But
I suppose there's there are some corners where you can see the road ahead. You're kind of trying to look as far ahead as possible.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of them then as well. I can't see, I'm relying on him completely. That's
what I'm saying, yeah. So, because I often wonder, well, sure, can you not see the road? But I know that's a very simplistic way of putting it. But so it's those little degrees and turns and all that, that's up to you. And you can go, I know now what's coming, how much brake power, whatever. So how, you told me before, your dad and your granddad all rallied. So it was in your family. So when did you go, we're going to be rally drivers? Or rally team, I should say.
Yeah, well, I suppose I was going to rallies since I was young with dad and granddad, because granddad would have been marshalling and dad would have been marshalling as well at rallies. And so I started going to them when I was really young. And Josh, when he started seeing, kind of getting into it, because I was in it, he started enjoying it as well himself, after Sligo Rally and that. So then I always said when I was younger, I want to build my own car. I don't know why.
Yeah, because that's not
bad choice looking back now.
Not a normal thing, and obviously an awful lot more work. It's amazing what you've done. And again, I cannot pretend to know much about rallying, but from talking to you the last time here, it's sensational to do what you've done. And I said, it's not every team does that. Some just buy it off the shelf.
Yeah, I suppose a lot's gone that road now, buying it. But I don't know why. I just always said to myself that I'd love to build my own, and just bought the road car and just tackled it.
So you just bought a normal car. What was it? Is it a Citroen?
Citroen C2.
Citroen C2, okay. Yeah. And then you go, right. Did you just start doing research? Did someone in your family obviously was able to guide you? This is what you need to do or buy?
the first thing I done was bought the road car and just took everything out of it. Bare shell. It was just a piece of metal sitting in stands, like. And then the kind of worst of it was the fabricating side of it. So like getting your cage in, getting your plates done.
So just go back. Have you any qualification in like mechanic, or was it just your own interest?
No, it was my own brain. Like I had like
that's amazing.
Yeah, like I'd say like if I needed advice, I could go to dad or granddad. Like they'd help me, but I won't lie. Like a lot of it was just like myself. Like now, dad did. Dad be doing jobs too as well.
Yeah.
But like I kind of just tackled into it and just started doing it. Like
okay, and you're fully safe in this car.
Well, look, I know skill. I didn't build it, so we're definitely safe.
I know, but what I'm saying, okay, it would definitely work.
no, it would have been backwards.
You're like, I'm on the paperwork.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so, and I asked you off air before, and like, so you go, I want to be a rally driver. What do you actually do? You were saying you have to go up to Monaghan, is it?
You go to Monaghan. You have to do your theory side of it and your physical side of it. So you're just driving Mark II Escort up there. It's probably good practice for me. It was actually lashing rain the day I was up there. But you do your theory side of it and your driving side of it. It's not too bad.
So when you say not too bad, you're obviously quite confident, a good driver. Like, what's a big fail in? Obviously, is sliding off a fail. Like, how strict is it to pass? Let's say, how tough is it to pass? Like, I'm a driving instructor, so I don't think I'd be sending out any of my pupils the first day after they get their license.
It's, it's actually not too bad, I'd say. It's what a lot of people think. I thought it personally it'd be worse. The best thing, like, you're not actually rallying the cars. Like, you're around a wee track, you're driving them, and they're like, giving you information, teaching you how to take in kind of like information while you're driving. And like, it's simple enough than that. Theory is just, once again, I suppose, same as your road theory. Kind of, but it's not as bad, obviously, but like safety stuff, what you do in this scenario, stuff like that. So it's not too bad.
Yeah. What is it like? Do you have to save loads of money or get loans to have this? I presume. It's cost a lot of money. So it's a real labour of love. And on any given day, like, is there a ballpark figure of what you're? And I know it was only a minor crash in Mayo. Like, you don't have to share the money with it, but like, what kind of costs to fix that? Like,
I suppose we were lucky that over the years he's bought about 7 other C2s. So
you have your own breaking yard out the back.
I have a bit of a collection of them, but we're lucky in that sense. Look, that I have a few of them there, and more. There's another rally car there too that has to be built. But
so the second one, this will just be a backup one. So rather than you're going to put someone else drive it, is it? Or a bigger team?
I suppose. Look, the way we're going this year, we'd be looking to try get into a Rally 4 for next year, which is a factory built car, just because I suppose the way it's gone championship wise, like, there's money to be won in that if you're doing well, and it's a good way of development, like, and I suppose trying to drive on, like, if you stay in the factory built cars, there's kind of steps you can go, like, there's more of a path, I suppose, towards the top. Like,
like in your category now, what would be the biggest prize money you could earn in a year? Nothing.
No.
So your goal is to go up a level.
Yeah.
So what's how many grades or what different levels is there in Irish?
Oh, there's
a lot of classes.
A lot. Okay. What's the biggest one? What's the biggest money?
Your Rally 2 category. So that's the biggest.
Can you ever get to that? Is that a realistic goal, or
it's in the long future?
Right. Yeah. Because I don't understand the path. And like, do you go, no, we need loads of money to do that?
Yeah, it is you need probably, we won't have enough money anyway now to do that. But I suppose the way I see it is, like, a lot of people say it's impossible now, but if you want it and you want to work hard enough on the side to make money and that, you'll do it.
So you could literally be just doing your normal day. You both have normal day jobs as well, I presume?
Yeah.
So you're kind of, some people are saving for mortgage, you're going, no, we need a new suspension.
Trying to do both.
But it must be like, it's like, obviously, because you said you can't really make money really out of it yet.
Yeah.
You must just love doing it. Like, you couldn't be doing it otherwise, you know?
Like, you do, like, there's times you hate it. You're like, why did I even decide to do this? Like,
well,
when stuff's not going to plan. But, like, other than that, like, there's, like, I play football as well, like, but rallying is just, like, the top one, like, just
biggest adrenaline rush.
It's like,
if you compare a match day, like a football match day, we both play football in Sligo, like, compare a football match day to like a rally day, it's not even close.
Comparison. Like. I remember the World Rally came to Sligo a number of years ago, and just the spectacle and the buzz of that. And I mean, I don't go to rallies regularly, but like, if that's like a snippet of what, you know what I mean? Like, if you get a snippet of what that was, like, it's still a great community, I'd say. It's
really good community.
Big teams.
Really good community.
And like, have you ever been like, what's the scariest moment you've had in the car?
It's like, I suppose, like in Mayo, like that was kind of that was our first proper rally. We had done a bit of testing and things like that, but like in Mayo, with that suspension, we kind of had a few just coming off jumps and things like that where we were hitting the ground like.
Yeah, okay.
But it's not really scary. It's just more like.
Well, you don't have time to be scared, probably.
No, you don't.
Okay.
You don't.
Yeah.
Especially like you have to just think about what am I reading next. Like,
yeah.
I can't go, oh God, what happened there? Like, you know, I have to just get on with it.
Yeah, let's have a moment here and review.
Pull over.
Yeah.
Do you ever argue in the car?
No,
not
yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I feel like I think over Mayo, like we were a bit more organised. Obviously, I was saying to you, like we don't have a lot of time to be we wouldn't have much time as fellas that are just kind of have their cars prepared for them. We because we're obviously doing that ourselves. But I feel like we were fairly organised and well set. Yeah. We'd ourselves kind of planned out as much as possible, and I suppose that avoids the arguing.
And for a team, like we don't have a huge service team behind us.
Yeah,
we have great lads there, like the Walsh brothers and Dara Conlon, and obviously our family then as well. But they do some job.
How many people go on rally day with you? How many people is involved?
Well,
we'd be up the day before. For recce.
For recce and for...
So you drive the route?
Yeah. So
and you have your notes?
Yeah.
Who gives you the notes then?
So we buy them.
Rally Ireland, you buy them?
Yeah. Buy them.
So they didn't give them to you?
No. You have to buy them, and it's like notes have gone up to like, so for our videos and notes it's costing Josh,
one time,
he's co-driver, about €110 per rally.
Right.
And then you've obviously your entry fee for the rally, which is the 825.
Yeah.
So like that, and then you retire and that. But like we're lucky in the sense the boys do take care. Like the cars go through scrutiny, which is like our mini NCTs, simplest way of putting it for people. And the boys do put that through for us, like David and Rowan and Ross, they and Dad, I suppose. Like, you know, they all do help us out there. And like I have to say, anytime we're at the car, they're at the car. Helping us like every evening. Like now, as soon as we're finished here, we'll be out at the car.
Back again.
Like they're probably out at the shed already waiting for us.
Yeah, probably.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So the next one is Monaghan, 12th of April.
Yeah.
Okay. What part of Monaghan is it? Kind of go over a wide area?
It's actually really. Do you know the Four Seasons in Monaghan?
Yeah.
It's literally all
that's
around.
That's the hub there, is it?
Yeah. So that's the hub. Service park is next door, and the first stage is 6 minutes away from it. Like.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know? So it's really they've put on some serious stages from what I've seen.
Yeah.
It looks to be like really compact. Everything's kind of nice and close. Which is really good.
Yeah,
it's nice to have.
So if the rally was on this Saturday, is it 1 day event or 2 days? Or
1 day for the national events.
Right. Yeah. So when like how much prep do you have to keep doing in the car? Like, no, it's ready now and it's 2 weeks away. Or is like, what are you changing now for the next 2 weeks?
Well, I suppose I've done some. We've obviously got the new suspension ready. There was a lot of welding involved, as in plates, and just to change it to suit. So we've the welding nearly all done. Just have to touch up the paint, obviously, on the new welds and that. But other than that, just put the suspension in, and we've a minor tweak with the engine that we'd fix from Mayo. But other than that, we should, and then just spanner check in your car. You can never do that enough times. 2-3 times before the rally, get it done, because
check every
nut, every bolt, every jubilee clip.
You'd be great on an airplane, so I'd say check it.
Yeah, everything's
covered in paint.
Like the way I see it is, you don't want to go out with something silly like a bolt coming loose.
And you're going, we've crashed because of that.
For the 10-15 minutes, it's going to take you to spanner check the front and then spanner check the rear.
Yeah.
And we're lucky as in the lads, like I can say to Josh, right, you do the paperwork, realistically.
Yeah.
And towards the rally. And then myself, David, Rowan, we'll grab spanners and 2 of them will go to the front and I'll go to the back of the car. And we all just, every nut and bolt torque it down. At least then it's not going to give you bother.
Yeah. And you're then on the notes.
Yeah.
Like if the rally was this Saturday, when do you start having to look at them?
Like I've started looking already for
2 weeks.
Sunday week.
Sunday week.
Yeah.
How thick a book of notes is this?
It's nothing major. Like
okay.
Do you know, like
do you have to learn it off a bit, or do you just kind of?
I don't learn it off a bit. What I kind of do is I kind of learn like main parts. So like on stage 1, I know there's a jump bridge early on, so you're jumping over a bridge. So I know that's early on. Stage 2. I know there's 2 bus stops. You know, it's just kind of things like that. I just kind of learn small parts like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, okay.
Just so I know if I get lost, I can have a marker.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. But it's saying like the hours that goes into it. And so suppose some of the bigger teams maybe have just teams doing the work you're doing, and then you two would then be able to go, no, we'll just both sit together. And do you watch a video together and do the notes? Is that kind of?
We do. We'd watch it every evening anyway.
So we'll sit down now before Monaghan, probably next week, because I like kind of doing it close time, so I'm not forgetting as much. But sit down, watch the videos, and what we've actually started doing is we make a kind of copy set of notes. And what we'll do is we'll make our changes going by, obviously you can't feel the road watching videos.
Yeah.
But we'll do our changes to what we can see. And he'll use them then on the day of recce. And we'll see, do they work? We'll see, are the old ones better? But more than like at Mayo, we kind of focus on stage 1 and 2 a lot.
Yeah,
as in the notes. And I found them, it worked really well, like just the changes we made alone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And obviously the big question is the fuel crisis causing big problems for you? You don't use as much.
I suppose
it's
there's only so many kilometers you're doing.
It does. No, but it does. Seriously,
I am half messing, obviously.
Yeah, because it's just gone mental. Like money in rallying was mental before.
Yeah.
So the fuel.
But I'm not joking about the petrol, but like I presume all the parts,
everything has gone up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for someone that's watching in, going, oh, I'd love to get into rallying. What would you tell them the first step? What would they do?
Get a ball of money.
Get a ball of money. Okay, well that's the first thing. So get on that lottery.
A ball of money is literally the way to start. Like, look, I suppose my car took me about 3 years to build, and that's, I suppose, coming down to I was in school, I was just getting finished school. Money wasn't the best, like I didn't have a heap for to buy parts, so like I done as much as I could without parts. And then as I was going along, right, this week I'll buy this week I'll buy this, and then eventually gathered it all up, and then eventually started getting it together. I suppose when I finished school, I started earning a bit more money. Could start putting it towards that, but like you get there in the end, like.
But like as you said, you can go and do the qualification in Monaghan, so anyone can do that. But like, there's no point having it unless you go, well, I have a car or team.
Yeah.
So
like exactly. Even if you want to rent a car, like it's not cheap.
So you can rent a car for rally.
Yeah.
How does that work if you crashes?
Just
insurance, or
they're insured, but like there's also like, because I was looking into it and everything like that before, and it's like you still have to pay a bit of money if you hit it. Like, do you know, they won't cover everything for you. So do you know, if you crash a 80 grand car,
yeah. These are all mad, like, because I mean, unless you're in rallying, sure, how would any of us know any of this? Like, you know?
Yeah, it's I don't think, obviously the public, like, and people who aren't interested in it, they wouldn't look into it, obviously.
No. Yeah.
But I think, like, once they kind of, like, I be chatting to people and they don't realise when I tell them, like, the cost of our, like, if I tell them the cost of what we're doing, they're like, geez, that's an awful lot of money. And then I tell them, like, we're only kind of down here. There's fellas up here spending twice the amount, like more. Yeah, it's wild.
And I mean, you obviously have some sponsors. Now, maybe you're going to forget some. Do you want to give a few of them a call out to say thanks? Can you remember them all? I don't want to
I'll try to remember
spot.
We've SR Auto Tyres out in Grange. Stephen Rooney, he does tyres and he does services and that for cars. Awful good, like 100%. Had a chat with him about it before we done anything. Really helpful, so he is, and obviously really helpful towards us because for tyres and that, like he'll change tyres over for us and that. We've
JTFR.
James Towie Roofing from Mayo. He sponsors us. He actually,
people, like, as you said, they're not local necessarily, but like they go, we love what you're doing, we just want to back you.
He was actually running stage 3 for Mayo, so he was very helpful as well towards us getting the car out of the bog. So
that's always helpful. You forget about that part. Like, who gets the car out of the bag?
I suppose then, we have Marion Matten there. She's food services. It was good to us last year too as well. She stayed with us this year, and look, we're still trying to get some more.
That's what I'm saying. So if anyone's watching and they go, anyone local, anyone interested in rallying, Gilligan Motorsport, check you out on social media and go, like, any little bit will help, or someone might be out there going, no, actually, I'd love to do this for that reason. Whatever.
So, and Rory in Superior Signs, he's done a great job with the car as well. He's really
he put one really good sticker on it, I think, did he? It was really, it's a local media.
The Sligo show, I believe, was it? But no, Rory does a great job out there. He seriously, he couldn't have looked after us better.
Fair play. This is what makes things like anything work, is like people backing you, and it must be lovely and humbling to go, God, people are just giving us money, like, it's to be nice, like,
it's not even that. Like, Rory just helped us out. Like, we still paid for part, but he just said, look, I'll give you a good deal on it.
It's really helpful. Like, even there, like, we've a new wing and bonnet obviously onto the car, which are plain black, so they need re-stickered. He just says drop them out, we'll sort them out.
I dropped them out to them yesterday evening.
Yeah, so
he said a ring when they're done. Like, he's
so
his team out there, they do a serious job. They really help us too.
And I also asked Jeff here that, like, obviously there's no Sligo rally this year in the stages. How many rallies in the circuit in a year?
8.
Okay. And so next year, do you know that, like, look, we'd probably get you chatting before then, but like, if people are watching this from Sligo and they go, well, we'd actually like to watch the lads. Obviously, Monaghan is next, that's on April the 12th.
Yeah.
But the Sligo rally isn't set next year or anything like that.
It'll probably be, it'll be, so it's obviously next year, and They're normally around July time.
June, July, yeah.
Okay, so if we start thinking now, go right, lads, June, July next summer, 2027.
And hopefully you'll see us in a new car by then.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be in a Rally 4 for that. So.
Great. Well, listen, you just see rallying going on. You don't understand anything about it, but to hear the way you've committed and the sacrifices you've made and the money you put into it, fair play to you. It's well done. It's a really amazing achievement what you've done, and that's from a fool that doesn't know nothing about it. But hearing your story is amazing, and hopefully it keeps growing and growing, and hopefully more and more people watching this get behind you, sponsor you, even go and support you. And where do we find you on social media or website, or what's the...
Yeah, so we've Instagram. We don't have Facebook yet set up.
That's okay. But Instagram,
Instagram's our main one.
Yeah. So Gilligan Motorsport on Instagram, and they can get in touch with you there.
Yeah,
and then
especially if they want to follow day-to-day the rallies. We post everything on that.
Yeah. So you really detail what's going on.
We have to thank as well, just while I'm here. Remember, our cousin Liam Kelly, he helps out a lot. He takes care of all our media.
Brilliant.
So the whole way from Limerick.
The whole way from Limerick, every rally for us. So just have to thank him.
No problem.
And we'll get you in the car yet.
Gladly. I'll give you some instructions. Left reverse in a rally car.
We get you in for a test.
Lads, best of luck. Thanks again for coming in and telling your story.
Thanks very much
for having us. Thank you.
So that was Zach and Josh Gilligan from Gilligan Motorsport. Go and check them out on Instagram, follow their story, and hopefully we'll see them grow and grow as the years go on. That's it for today's episode. Thanks to Brian behind the cameras and doing all the magic with the tech. Thanks to Pet Stop Discount Warehouse, our sponsors, and thanks to the Hawkswell for our lovely studio space. So we'll see you all again next time.
The Sligo Show is produced by Pixel Productions and hosted by Brendan Tierney. If you need video for your business or live event or would like to appear on the show, send us a message today.